Hi, after 13 years I decided to kick my girlfriend out and do something stupid. Hello. I was going to wait a little bit longer until I had received all of the cars and stories from the people that I've sent links to. I've sent a lot more links out than I have responses. So I'm not going to wait for these people to submit their car for this particular video. Obviously, once they do submit, I will be reading them out and sharing them with everybody. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to do the 2 cars that I've got now, so I can keep up with my promise, even though I've slacked a little bit. Well, I haven't really slacked because I've been waiting for people to send in their submissions, but I haven't received them yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read out the 2 that I've got at the moment. They're not long stories, but they're long enough for this video, for this particular video. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm currently, as usual, looking for a place to stop. It is absolutely fishing down today. It is really coming down, so I'm not going to just be able to stop anywhere. I would like to stop somewhere where I can potentially get out. But I've had very, very good responses to this part of Cheap Car Tours. There have been a lot of people that have asked me for the link, that have been commenting #CheapCarTours, which is fantastic. There's obviously so much love for cheap cars and older cars in general. And not necessarily like cars that you would expect like collectors and stuff to have, just like general cars that people use on a day-to-day basis that are affordable and versatile enough to be able to fulfill the duties that one needs as just a sort of everyday person in this world. So I love to see it. It's exciting to see all the people that are engaging in the videos, that are also sending through their cars and their stories. It really does me feel very happy. I've found a spot and I'm going to stop here and I'm going to read out the cars that I've got, because I had a dream last night that the person who sent me one car like nearly 3 days ago, I had a dream last night where he messaged me and he said, "What's going on with the video about my car?" And then I woke up and then I checked my phone. Yeah, it was just a dream. So it just goes to show that I am literally living, breathing and dreaming Cheap Car Tours at the moment. And I love it. I do, I really love it. So this is, sorry, my voice went a little bit. This is a Volvo V70 from CG_photos_DK. A very, very beautiful Volvo V70. Silver, same as mine. Looks like the same as mine, except it's got different wheels, different alloys. Are they spiked tires? I'm not sure. Most probably because of where he is. Although Denmark's not super north, is it? Anyway, hey, my name is Chris and I come from Denmark. There is a little bit of backstory, so I hope you don't mind. I don't mind. I love these stories. I would prefer, if you think for 1 second that I don't want to, so I'm going to turn these windscreen wipers off. If you think for 1 second that I don't want to hear a really detailed, long-winded backstory and love story of your cars, you're wrong. I want to hear every single detail. I want to know how you came to find it, how much you paid for it, how much you spent on maintenance, how much you traveled, how many kilometers you traveled in distance to pick the car up, how many times it broke down on you, how many times you still fell in love with it even though it did break down on you. Everything, like every trip that you've gone on it, like everything that's got some significance to that car and the reason why you love it, send it to me. I love to hear the stories. So anyway, this is a little bit of a backstory, so I hope you don't mind. Cars are a lot more expensive in Denmark than other countries, so the prices don't really transfer to euro. The V70 is my third car and my third Volvo. The first one was an 850 that I bought for 1,750 euro. It died so really fast I had to get a new one where I found an S80 T6 for 2,000 euros. Really fun car, but it died 3 weeks before me and my partner had to go on a road trip from Kristiansand to Trondheim over Bergen, so mountains in Norway. I asked one of my friends who was a car salesman if he could help me find a new one. That is where we found the V70. It was for auction, but my friend knew the guy, so I bought it, but not over the auction, so I got it cheaper for 1,700 euros with an MOT from the day before, which is awesome. The best part is that I'm the second owner of the car, and the first one was a 68-year-old man who only had gotten it serviced by the people who now sold it to me. So it had been taken good care of. But now comes the story of the road trip. Me and my partner had one of the best road trips ever where everything went wrong. It was raining sideways for most of the week, so it was really annoying when you had to sleep in the car on top of a field. Feld. I'm not sure what that... I don't know what Feld is. Please enlighten me. I know it's something... I know it's something in Scandinavia, but exactly what it is, I'm not sure. Anyway, one of the only things that didn't go wrong was the car. See, that's the connection. That's that emotional connection to the car. When everything goes wrong, when your whole holiday turns to shit because of weather, because of mud, because of kids, because of anything, the one constant and the one consistency is the reliability, the durability, the comfort, the warmth of the car, and that's why that's why I'm doing this, because of that feeling that you get. It did so good even up the steep hills with its 2.4 naturally aspirated, pushing 170 horsepower. I really love the car and have brought it with me now that I've moved to Norway. Thank you very much for that story, Chris, and I'm very sorry it's taken me so long to get it out. It's not because of anything other than the fact I was hoping to put a video together with more than 2 cars, but it's fine. It looks like the video is going to go long enough anyway, and then there's no stress on the people that I've sent the link to already. So that's the car from Chris. So thank you very much, Chris. And here is a Suzuki R-Wagon. A very cool looking thing. These are so, I think these are probably up there with the perfect city car. Very versatile, obviously, based off this story. Hi, after 13 years, I decided to kick my girlfriend out and do something stupid. I bought myself a shitbox and planned on going from Groningen in the Netherlands to Nordkap and back. The journey takes 4 weeks, and all that time I was riding, sleeping and living in a Suzuki wagon. The suspension died long before I bought the car. The tachometer was working sometimes, and when it rains, the water finds its way in through the window ceiling to the inside of the car. It was a good time, and I can recommend everyone a road trip like this. After 9,000 kilometers in 4 weeks, I went home. Then survived another 4,000 kilometer road trip, and I moved almost all my stuff in it. Then suddenly it was leaking petrol and fixing the car wasn't an option. So I swapped the car for a Citroen Sara Picasso 2008. I hope you like the story. And that is from Peter M. Bike. So that is a cool story. Very, very blunt and brutal, but to start off with, but a very cool story, and I really like the pictures. That looks really, really enjoyable, I must say. And then he's also sent a picture of what his sleeping arrangement looked like for 4 weeks, which I must say you've done a very good job at keeping it. It looks very inviting, I must say. Very, very. Oh, you've even got a tow ball on that thing, or did. That's awesome. See, that is a seriously versatile car. Put some roof racks on that, tow a little trailer behind it with your supplies. Awesome. Thank you very much for sending that in, Peter. And so that is it for today. I've not yet received any more. I will just check quickly before I give up on that. Maybe some people have sent in since. No, they haven't. So there we have it. Volvo V70 and a Suzuki R-Wagon. Thank you, Chris, and thank you, Peter, for sending in the photos and the stories. If you have a car, if you have a story behind it, a love story, a hate story, an anything story that you want to share, and you want to share some photos of it as well, please do. I would be very happy to feature it on my YouTube channel and read the stories out to everyone and show everyone the pictures you send me. So I will obviously need to wait until people send more photos and stories in, but I am guessing and expecting there to be quite a large influx of cars and descriptions that come in all at once, and then I'm going to have a lot of work to do to get the videos out. So once again, thank you very much. If you like the video, if you love my channel, if you love the road trips, if you love the shenanigans, if you love my inability to talk to camera, then please hit the subscribe button. Share the videos around, share the channel around. We're growing quite nicely. We're growing at a good rate. And I will be very, very appreciative of that. So we'll see you on the next. I've got a couple of videos that are coming out soon. So I also put up a video yesterday about about 10 cars that I found on the internet that would be perfect for cheap cars, that are great deals. So do go check that out if you're interested. And anyway, I'm blabbering now, so yeah, once again, subscribe to the channel, share it around. Thank you very much.